So what skills and preparations can we expect to see with the coming of the fourth industrial revolution? Now you can read about the fourth industrial revolution on the Gov website. It lays out the aims and objectives clearly, and it's clear to see that our world is progressing very fast. So fast that everyone involved in education needs to redefine what education actually is. And I have asked in previous vlogs, what is the goal of education? Unfortunately, schools are still training children for jobs that are very unlikely to exist by 2030. We need to shift from an education system that focuses its goal on one employment role at the end, on one direction of employment, to building transferable skills, a well-rounded education that follows interest and encourages adaptability. We need to see a larger focus on STEM, and STEM stands for science, technology, engineering and mathematics. And we need our learning to progress as fast as the field does. Data handling is going to be another big area of business. How to read data, evaluate data. So data science essentially. It's important that we bring STEM to life in a hands-on experiential way, encouraging a deeper connection with the subject. Growth mindset, emotional intelligence and emotional regulation are all key skills our children are going to need. Creativity, interpersonal communication skills, civil discourse, and of course how to debate. In a world of manipulated media, understanding how to evaluate sources is also crucial. They need to know how to weigh up information and how to research for themselves. It's so important that we focus on encouraging our children to question everything, and important that we educate them on indoctrination processes. These techniques are used everywhere in the modern age, and it is important that our children can identify them and the psychology behind current trends and movements. Now, language arts is another huge one, with the world being made smaller due to the internet, and lifelong learning. The lifelong learning sector is going to see a huge growth. The future is going to require us to learn, unlearn, and relearn all over again. And as I always say, learning is a lifelong journey, and we need to ensure our children can adapt and learn new things. For schools to be truly prepared for the fourth industrial revolution, we also need to reconsider how we train our teachers. Teachers need to be facilitators too, and approach education from new angles. A study from Dell and the Institute of the Future stated 85% of our current job market will not exist by 2030. And that we need to ensure that our children are prepared. They need to know how to find information for themselves. We also need to acknowledge that children learn best through direct learned experience. For young children, tough trays and role-play setups are ideal. They are a great example for facilitating open-ended learning and exploration. And it's important to realise that older children still learn through direct experience, but require more advanced options, such as computers, where they can delve into coding uninterrupted and undirected, letting them make mistakes and learn again. Setting up stations for exploration and experimentation, whether physical or digital. It's about bringing learning to life for them, making it feel real. An international mindset, with the world becoming ever smaller and being at our fingertips. Once you start delving into topics for yourself and discovering them for yourself, such as history, we learn how whitewashed that actually is. Huge chunks missing from our history. I wonder why. So from a global market perspective, this whitewashed approach from our education system just isn't going to work any longer. It can be very limiting. We need to enable our children to look at things from a variety of perspectives, a whole world of viewpoints before they come to their own evaluation and conclusion. These are such crucial skills for our children to learn. We need a broader approach on languages too. Currently, Chinese, Arabic and Japanese languages are some of the most widely spoken. Yet our schools in the UK tend to focus on our European counterparts, so we learn Spanish, German and French. They don't tend to teach other languages. If they do, you're lucky. But this is another change that we're going to see to move with the times. Can you think of any other skills for the future that I may have missed? Pop them below in the comments, any questions, and I will get back to you. Is the UK ready? What do you think? Are we ready to move forward when they introduce the fourth industrial revolution? Or do you see a huge problem on our hands? What's your opinion? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to press like, follow or subscribe.